On that front, last week at NBC, they say, Bubba didn't want to interview before the race. Then that starts a discussion about, can he handle this mentally, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'll give you a chance to respond. I mean, how is your mental game in terms of handling this pressure? Is that criticism fair? What would you think of all that this week?
Well, it's funny. I read that, and we had the opportunity to do media during the week, right? To free up the obligations at the racetrack and to focus on what we needed to do, which was to get the 23 car in the playoffs. And that's the most important thing. As much as talking media is very important, I'm sorry, y'all don't pay my bills. But I did my obligations before then. And then, some of this stuff, it gives a bad light on my PR team. And it's not really fair for her, because she does a really good job at keeping my schedule really clear, and doing all the stuff that we need to do to get by. Not just to get by, but things that are going to be good for the brand, going to be good for the team. And so to go out and to do all that stuff earlier in the week, it was like, okay, hey, let's go focus on the race now, right? Well, then you get back after the race and you see that Bubba Wallace is mentally fragile and doesn't want to do interviews, and you're like, damn, wow, that was good. I could have stayed there after pit road and after the race and talked to y'all for hours. But I guess people handle their stress differently. Because absolutely, I was stressed to the max. I've never been stressed like that before. I've never been in this situation before. I've always been 20th, 21st in a must-win situation, 200 points out, 10 loose wheels later, right? And it's like, oh, okay, now that I'm in here, I'm experiencing some things I never have. How do we deal with this? Let's talk to the media. Let's give them, hey, I'm stressed out on Wednesday, and I'm going to be stressed out until the checkered flag falls on Saturday. But to continue to talk about that, how do you feel? Because you're going to come up to me at Daytona at 12 o'clock, and you're going to get to me at 1 o'clock and ask the same damn question, right? Well, I answered that on Wednesday. I'm stressed, right? And so to offend people that I declined an interview, I didn't really decline. We did our obligations, and we made sure that we were focused on the task at hand, which is the most important thing. So.